What's going on, guys? DSW Predator here. I'm here to do an interview with DSW Rogue. He's another founder of DSW. If you guys did not know that, he's another founder. So, Rogue, tell us a couple things about yourself. Like, what do you do in DSW? What's your role?
I don't know. Just try to keep water, I guess. I show up and kick. I play a lot of GTA 5 and I play Destiny. And I try to recruit people when I get a chance. At the moment, my internet is really kind of sucky, so staying and remaining and being heard in parties is not exactly an easy thing. So it's sort of like on a little bit of a hiatus, I guess. But I hang out and kick with the people, and I'm always here on Skype if someone from DSW needs me.
Oh yeah. How'd you get the rank of founder? I obviously know, but YouTube doesn't know.
Right on. I mean, I kind of came up to the ranks kind of quickly. I guess it had a lot to do with the amount of people that I was recruiting.
One of
And
the other reasons.
I was active a lot. I mean, I am a lot of the time for the past year. I've been online almost nonstop. In fact, I'd fall asleep with my Xbox on, wake up, and just go back to playing it. And I don't know. You approached me, and eventually, I just hit the rank of founder.
Yeah, some of the reasons why you got promoted because you were loyal, you were putting in work. I didn't have to, bitch at you or had to scream down your throat. I didn't have to do any of that. You didn't give me a hard time, so I was like looking at it like, hey, I should talk with other leaders what they think about it. So we all had a meeting about you, and that's how you got the spot.
But you kind of got to look at it like a job. I mean, you're not exactly getting paid with money, but you are getting paid with friendship and love.
True, like we're
So
all friends here,
I
some
took.
of us.
I was taking orders, and I took the orders, and I did what I was told, and eventually I just hit this rank, I'm still here to take orders, actually. Just none have really come in. I would like to try to recruit more people, even as a founder. I don't really find that as work. I kind of like to do that. I like to get people to follow, but at the moment, like I said, my internet's really bad. I'm kind of like been running off my 4G and watching, HBO on my phone because the internet here is so horrible. I can't even watch anything.
All right, here's another question I have for you. Would there be any changes you would like to add to DSW, or would you like to say anything about DSW Client in general, like the YouTube or
I
anything?
think you run a pretty clean machine. Everything seems to be in good order. I mean, there's really nothing. I really haven't really put any thought to that question because I didn't. So far I haven't really seen many flaws in DSW.
Well, what's your thoughts on when we go to war and stuff like that? Because a lot of people know
I
that
don't
we
really
go to
know what
war.
that really means because I'm not in competitive. When you say going to war, I mean I
Well,
can
it doesn't matter
understand
if you're
maybe
in
a
competitive.
couple of teams want to clash, but for me, war means to go to another country and start shooting enemies. When you say go to war, I mean, I'm not a very warring person.
Well,
So
I
when
don't
you
mean
say
like
that,
that kind
I
of
really don't
war.
know what that means.
War is like when we going after another clan and we're attacking them, taking their members, making them look stupid, trolling them, that
Well,
kind of
taking
stuff.
the members, I understand because you told me that if I was able to poach a few people, that would actually help me rank up faster, and that's what I started doing. I also got people to start changing their gamer tags, especially people who had a different prefix because you can't really be in DSW and have a prefix from another clan.
Right. One more thing I was gonna ask, a couple other questions I had for you. If you had to kick anybody from DSW, who would you kick? Someone wanted me to
If
ask
I
you that.
pick anybody from DSW,
Yes, like who'd you
uh,
want to kick?
I I don't really, I really wouldn't want to kick anybody. I try to keep the clan, as a clan. You kick people out, you get less people.
Well,
If people start seeing
like
that
that.
you're kick crazy, they might want to leave because they're afraid they're going to get kicked out. No one wants to be humiliated like that. I can't really. It would have to honestly be something that's happening right in front of me. Someone is just being a disgusting wise ass or something. And even then, they need to be disciplined. I don't think kicking them out unless they did something so horrible, like really bad mouth you. You're the leader. They did a video of you of killing you all over the place, and they showed off about that. Then that would be grounds to kick someone out,
Right.
or leaving the clan, or trying to leave and trying to get people to go with them, creating a mutiny. I mean, that would be something. But right now, offhand, I don't want to kick anybody out.
Right. The other question is, how? Do you mind if I could shout out your Twitter, or like, can I tell them your Twitter,
My Twitter is fine. It's Smoke H2O.
or you could just say it?
Yeah, it's fine. Well, what am I going to gain extra followers? Doesn't bother me.
I'm just curious because some people don't want to give their, social media out because, some people keep that stuff private.
I don't really care. My social media is public because I just say things online. If I really had to worry about that, then I wouldn't really tweet anything because that tweet goes out to a public tweet. Right. Everybody sees it anyway, so I'd have to worry about that. YouTube is really no different.
Well, what's your thoughts on competitive?
I guess it's fun for people. I'm not a real competitive person. I'm also kind of blind. I can't really see 3 feet in front of me, so I really can't compete. I'd have to put my glasses on and pretty much lean into my television to see what I'm doing. That's why when I play GTA 5, I'm usually, in an invite-only session with friends or just running missions. If I play Destiny, I'm usually just playing the game. I don't really go to the Crucible as much. I mean, maybe Iron Banner, but, it takes a long time for me to reach the top because I get killed a lot. I can't see. I've had people tell me off calling me an idiot because I have to use auto aim. And they're like, why do you have to use auto aim? It's because I'm blind. And they're like, oh, and then they're sorry. But,
right.
Competitive isn't really my thing, but it's only because I have a heavy-duty handicap. It's a supermarket. If I'm not wearing my glasses, you can actually become, annoying because I have to start asking people which way aisle 3 is. It gets pretty bad.
Yeah. Well, what's your thoughts on me coming back to competitive? I wanted to ask that.
You should already be back in competitive. I'm surprised you left.
Well, you know how I took, I had personal reasons to be gone from YouTube. I had stuff to deal with, private things.
Yeah, I can understand. I figured now you're in good health. You're doing well. You're able enough to do this interview. Why aren't you being competitive right now? You should be out.
Well, right now I'm back. I just wanted to ask that. I made a montage today. If you guys didn't know, you guys could check it out. I'll put it in the description. It's another montage that I made, me hitting clips in GB. If you guys know what GB is, it's game battles for short. Well, Rogue, do you want to add anything to the interview or want to say anything to anybody? You want to call anybody out?
Just everybody try to get along, I mean, you go out there and you compete, try to be a good sport about everything. I know that doesn't really mean much for some people because they're cocky people out there that play for us, and that's, understandable. If you're good enough, you deserve to use that cockiness to, confuse the other players. But still, remember DSW is a family. We all belong, to each other. We all take care of one another.
What's your thoughts on, a Hall of Famer said this. He said DSW is the juggernaut of XBL. What's your thoughts on that?
I'm a Hall of Famer, too.
And we're the biggest poaching community around because we've been around the block for a long time. People think, oh, we're, some small-ass guy. But when they meet us, they're like, oh, shit, you guys are sponsored by, Gamma or something like that.
Sponsored's not the word. It's more like heavily sponsored.
Yeah.
And I mean, Red Bull being one of them. I mean, you just say, who you sponsor by? All you have to really do is say Red Bull or Arizona Iced Tea. I mean, those right there, kick ass. You don't even have to mention the others. But, I mean, how many do you have? 15, 20 sponsors by now?
A lot. Can't say all of them. There's a lot. Some don't want me to reveal who they are for personal reasons. But, we have codes. But,
And honest, it's understandable. But still,
But as a leader, you don't.
When someone were to say, I've never heard of you, and then I feel sorry for that person. Never heard of DSW. I've never heard of that. And I'm like,
when they hear the name Optic, they heard of it.
Stupid,
Well, those are people that, don't watch YouTube, don't, play Call of Duty or are not competitive or don't really pay attention.
That's why I feel sorry for them because they're not up on the times.
Well, research is important, especially on Xbox, because, there's a lot of known people that I come across that I don't even know. Like, for example, FaZe Rain. I didn't know who the fuck he was. He was some random, I thought. Then, boom, I met him. I was like, yo, I didn't know he had 1 million subscribers on YouTube.
We have 1 million subscribers?
No, FaZe Rain does.
Oh.
I was just using that for example, because I didn't know who he was. Cause
I was just like, I'm being interviewed and being seen by 1 million people, and and suddenly a little white line went down my face.
You're being viewed by 700 some people. You're being viewed by 700 people right now.
Even at 1 million wouldn't even bother me. front of crowds. If I have to make a speech, and it gets ugly.
Right. Well, I guess we'll wrap this up. So, yeah, this is the interview we did with Rogue. So, DSW all day. You want to say anything, Rogue?
No, I'm good.
All right,
you'll have fun playing games with each other.
all right.
If you see me coming along and you see me shooting at you in GTA 5 and I'm completely missing, here's your chance to get an easy shot because I can't see you.